Hey guys, in this section we're going to talk about radical form and exponent form. So if something is in radical form, or has a radical, that's a square root. So we have this rule where, say I have some number. If I have an exponent that's a fraction, then I take the denominator and that becomes the index on the radical, and then the number stays the same and the numerator becomes the power of that number. So I'm going to look at these fractions, 1/3, 1/9, and 2/3, and I want a common denominator, which I hope you recognize is 9. It's the largest number. So I'm going to change this fraction for 27 to 3/9, and then this one with x over to the 1/9, that's going to stay the same, and then the y, that multiplies by 3, would be 6/9. So now that these all have the same denominator, I'm going to write it in radical form. So the index is the denominator, and then what's inside, I have 27 to the 3rd, x to the 1st, and y to the 6th. Okay? So 27 to the 3rd power, I believe, can be simplified with the 9th root, because this breaks down from 9 to 3. So I'm just going to check it in my calculator and see what we get. So I have a 9th root polynomial, 27 to the 3rd, which equals 3. So that means I would have 9 3s. So this actually simplifies to a 3 outside the square root, and I'm left with 3 9th root of x, y to the 6th, which is this one. Alright, so let's do another one of those. So here I have 3 to the 4/12, x to the 4/8, y to the 7/28. So first thing I notice is that all of these fractions can be reduced. So 4/12 becomes, these both divide by 4, becomes 1/3. 4/8 is 1/2. And then these both divide by 7, so that becomes 1/4. So once I get these all reduced, then I'm going to do what we did last time. I'm going to take all of these numbers, just the fractions, and I want a common denominator. So think about 3 times 2 is 6, but I can't get 4 to 6. 4 times 2 is 8, but 3 can't go into 8. 3 times 4 is 12, and I can get 2 to 12 by multiplying by 6. So that means my common denominator is 12. So now I have 3 to the 4/12, that's what we started with. That's okay though, we had to Now we're going to change the x though to be 6/12 and then y to be 3/12. So I just retook all these fractions back down to their base. All right. So from this point, we're going to take the common denominator and make it our index. So square root of 12, and then 3 to the 4th, x to the 6th, y to the 3rd. So 3 to the 4th is really 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. And I would need 12 of those 3's. So I can't simplify that, but I can get 3 to the 4th to an actual number, which is 81. So I'm going to just rewrite that part. So I have 81 instead of 3 to the 4th, x to the 6th, y to the 3rd. And that would be our answer. So that's right here. Okay, so on those, make sure you get the common denominator. On the rest of these, you can put in your calculator when they come out as a nice number. So I'm gonna pull up Desmos. And then I have 16 to the negative 1/4 divided by 64 to the negative 1/3, which is 2. So on a lot of these, you just need to use your calculator. Whenever you have a fill in the blank, those are going to come out as a nice number. So here I have 4 to the 5/3 times 4 to the 1/3. Just make sure you type that in right, and it's going to come out as a nice number you can put in your calculator. So this is 16. And then this last one, I have a 4th root with 81 inside parentheses, and this whole thing's to the 3rd power. That equals 27. So fill in the blank, use your calculator. These multiple choice ones, find a common denominator. If you have more questions, you can ask me or Miss Hardy. Thanks, guys. Good luck.